Alright guys, Brandon just installed the rings and all the pistons, so they're done. And the brand new double keyed crank is here, and Chris has the block ready for assembly. What is up, fam? This message finds you all one great spirit. Well, today's the day we're headed back to L&M Engines because guess what? The block is ready for reassembly. We're going to put it back together. What does that mean? Once the block's reassembled, it's going to go back to the Hulk. Woo! But let's go to L&M. Let's go hang out. Let's find out. Let's see that process together. And, guys, depending on when you see this, the Bastang giveaway is now less than 12 days till it ends. January 31st is your last chance to enter to win our bagged and boosted wide body Mustang, guys. Super excited about this. This is our fourth and fastest giveaway ever. Just go to StangMode.com, grab some merch. Just grab a hat like this, hoodie like this, or our all new cash mystery boxes, and you're entered to win. What's cool about our cash mystery boxes, if you don't already know, they're worth 500 entries, and each mystery box contains anywhere from $1 to $1,000, and of course includes our epic t-shirts, hats, hoodies, decals, all that good stuff, and a chance to win this bagged and boosted wide body Mustang. Let's get a cold start. Let's head over to L&M.
Cleanest you can make that machine? Yeah, right now.
Hey Mike, how's it going, sir?
It's alright, I'm just over here breaking balls. QC.
Mike looks very good, got his new haircut for 2021, looking fresh.
Oh, you're good, yeah.
And looking very dapper.
$15 haircut. Your white pants on today or is yours? I stopped wearing my white pants last week. She grew out of them. I have a gap on this side. I'm gonna flip this ring. I'll do this on the opposite side now. I'll twist those through opposite directions. That's it, and it's ready for assembly.
Alright. What you up to over here?
Right now, I am measuring the profile of the cylinder. We have our profilometer here.
Wow.
This will go and it'll tell us all the information we need to know about the crosshatch of the cylinder. And we record all the information from that, every engine that we do. That way, if there's ever any oil problem or ring problem, we can refer back to this and say, okay, he had something wrong with his cylinder or something wrong tune-related or whatever.
Yeah. So this is a whole new measure twice, cut once.
Correct.
Wow. This is so cool. And that was the original one you got to.
No, it's a new crank.
That's a brand new crank.
A brand new crank.
All right, cool. So I was about to say it looks great. I was like, oh, this is a brand new crankshaft, double keyed, as Chris showed us. And now the double key, just explain to us again. That helps for the supercharger application, so it doesn't break off.
Yeah, it doesn't. The supercharger's wanting to rip the balancer off the front of the crank.
Got
so
it.
That's going to help with wanting to rip.
Wow. All right.
So what we got going on here?
Mm-hmm.
On on every engine, we'll measure all the clearances for the mains and rods. We'll go through, we'll measure all 5 mains, make sure that our clearance is the number that we want. Same with the rods, new or used. We go through all of it, all 8 rods. We'll check all 5 mains. We'll check on every engine.
Okay.
Don't want to see an oil problem anywhere.
Yeah.
So we can eliminate all of it by checking out.
What do we got going on here? Good old lubes.
Ready to drop the crankshaft in. Yep. Put a little bit of assembly lube there on the bearings so the crankshaft doesn't mark the bearings up before it gets oil from the engine.
Nice.
Here it goes.
Beautiful. Alright guys, our all new crank double keyed is in the Hulk's new block. Sleeve block. And as you saw in last video, if you didn't, I'll put a link up here. Nicely bored and honed out nicely. And the short block is coming together. Long way from that thing over there.
Here's your torque wrench.
Gotcha. What are you torquing these down to?
The inner bolts get torqued to 80 pounds. The outer bolts will get torqued to 45.
Okay.
And same with the side bolts. The side bolts will get 45 pounds.
Gotcha.
After we get the crankshaft torqued in and all the bolts tightened down, we go through and we'll check the rotational torque of the crankshaft. So we just measure that with the torque wrench and we'll record it. Another thing that we do to ensure that our engines stay together is I'll go and torque all my bolts and somebody will go over and check all my stuff.
Got it.
So for them to know that I torqued it, I give it a yellow mark. And the person that comes through after me to check everything will put another mark on it.
Oh, I see.
That every bolt was touched and checked to make sure it's properly torqued.
Cool. Sweet.
Sometimes Michael likes to get a hair up his ass, you know, and come out and check everything out. Alright, cool. We're ready for pistons.
Uh-oh. Piston time. Guys, this is officially happening. The Hulk's new diamond pistons. 11-to-1. All new forged I-beam rods are going to go in the sleeve block here. This is super exciting. Here at L&M Engines, it's happening. It's so good. And again, this is the old heart. Whew. I don't know, look at this. No, I'm just kidding. But you can't never forget. Beautiful. Alright guys,
Good.
first one's going in. Pardon me?
We use this rod here. You can see when I install the next piston, to sit on the crank pin there to help guide the rod on
Got it.
onto the journal. So that way it doesn't mark the journal up, put a nick in it or anything.
cool.
First one's in.
First one is officially in.
Well, let me see if I can schedule it for one. I should get a phone around lunch to let you know if I can. I can't get it done.
Well, he's already an hour out.
That's fine. He's an hour away. Oh, he's an hour away from here. That's where he lives. What?
It's nice to see this coming together. Wow. I'm getting excited. This is cool. Here she blows. It's official. They're all in.
All 8 are in.
All 8 are in. This is awesome. Just like that, guys. So our short block's officially together.
Short block's officially together.
A short block is officially together. Pistons, rods, crank, it's all in. Of course, you guys saw the sleeves, the board home process, and now it's just time to spec it. Now, what normally comes after? What's the next steps after the short block? Obviously, you know, heads. Like, what is the next kind of?
Next step would be engine will go on an engine stand. We'll bolt heads on. Depending on what the customer wants from there, we would go with degree cams, just install cams and timing. But yeah, right after this, it would be cylinder heads and everything on the upstairs.
Ooh, all right. So the foundation's set. Looks great. This is so exciting. Now, what are you torquing the rods with down to?
These rods, since it's the I-beam rod that you have a 7/16 ARP 2000 bolt. The bolts on this get torqued to 75 foot-pounds.
Got it. Yeah. All right, perfect. This is just the thumbnail.
Yeah.
But this is the. Well, thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. We'll be back for the long block assembly, and short block is done.
Short block's done.
So we're excited. Short block is done. Shout out to Chris, L&M. If you have any engine needs, L&M Engines, link in description. What's the best place to get you guys? On your Facebook or your website?
Website.
Okay.
Go to the website, hop on there, shoot us over an email. You can give us a call too if you want.
All right. Tell them you saw them on the StangMode channel. Really appreciate the referral for you guys, and never ends. See you soon, brother.
Have a good one.
Thank you.